Using the chance to be Chairman Hong's legal guardian, after poisoning the chairman through a Jong keystone, Sul-hee and Eun-sung take over the Queen's company with the shares they have gathered. Because of this, Yeon-woo helps the Queen's family secretly move to Yeongdo-ri, since no one knows what happened to the family. However, since Yeon-woo and Hae-in have divorced, there is an awkward atmosphere between the two families. As Yeon-woo's family leads Hae-in's family to their house, Hae-in's mother doesn't see what she is stepping into and, as a result, she is surprised and almost falls. But Yeon-woo's mother helps her. Meanwhile, an unexpected thing happens to Bom-ja as Young-song shows interest in her when they see each other for the first time. Like Young-song, Bom-ja also shows interest in him as she thinks he looks like Leslie Chung. In the meantime, Yeon-woo's family is treating Hae-in's family to dinner. However, Soo-chol is being picky as he grew up in a luxury environment. So, Hae-in smacks him to wake him up and stop being picky. After dinner, Yeon-woo's siblings are cleaning the dishes and are helped by Hae-in. Seizing the chance, they ask whether she still has feelings for Yeon-woo, as they witnessed how Yeon-woo stopped Hae-in to talk to her alone. It seems this happened because Yeon-woo is worried about Hae-in's family, and he asks Hae-in whether they will move to another place. Again, Hae-in realizes how much Yeon-woo cares for her, but since they have nowhere to go, they decide to stay in Yeon-woo's hometown. The next day, Hae-in helps Yeon-woo's mother prepare lunch and realizes how skilled Yeon-woo's mother is at cooking. After that, Hae-in discovers the music player that she thought she had lost. When she looks closely, she realizes that her initials are on it, which means the music player used to belong to her. It seems Hae-in will remember the last time when she lost the music player and realized that the boy she met when she was young was Yeon-woo. That's why she thinks that Yeon-woo was born to love her or even the person who was always there for her. Meanwhile, Hae-in's mother uses the time to go to the hair salon. However, while waiting to get treatment, people from Yeongdo-ri who heard about the Queen's family coming to their place start to gather at Mi-seon's salon to talk about Bom-ja. Mi-seon tries to stop them, but they can't be stopped until Seon-hwa feels embarrassed and decides to leave the salon. Looks like Mi-seon will tell them that the customer who just left is Hae-in's mother, making everyone feel bad. At the same time, Bom-joon is following Do-kwon and Chun-sik with their work. After tasting makgeolli after work, he can't stop himself from having it until he gets drunk, and Do-kwon has to help him go back home. Yeon-woo, who is still working, has returned to Seoul. As a chairman can't even fire Yeon-woo without a legitimate reason, this also applies to Eun-sung. Upon arriving at work, Yeon-woo sees people calling out about the Queen's group's fraudulent investment in Soo-chol's resort business. Because of this, Yeon-woo also tries to solve the situation regarding the resort business. Meanwhile, Bom-ja's voice sounds worried when mentioning Hae-in. So, Bom-ja discovers that something has happened to Hae-in as she continues to experience symptoms from her illness. Because of this, Hae-in is brought to the hospital, and Yeon-woo is worried about her condition. However, after she starts to feel better, Hae-in decides to rest at Yeon-woo's place because she doesn't want their family to know about her illness. In the morning, before leaving for work, he checks Hae-in's condition again and is relieved to see that she doesn't have a fever. After achieving his goal, Eun-sung, who becomes the new chairman, decides to find Hae-in. Following his track from when he followed Hae-in last time, he realizes that Hae-in was going to Songmin University Medical Center, the same place he found before. So, he decides to ask Hae-in's doctor about her health. However, due to patient confidentiality, the doctor refuses to tell Eun-sung about Hae-in's condition. To find out about Hae-in's whereabouts, Eun-sung has no choice but to ask Yeon-woo. However, Yeon-woo pretends not to know about it. Seeing Yeon-woo's reaction, Eun-sung knows that Yeon-woo is lying and asks his men to follow Yeon-woo. Yet, Yeon-woo realizes he is being followed and decides to change his route and wait for them. When they confront him, Yeon-woo decides to fight them to stop them from finding out where Hae-in is staying. Looking at Yeon-woo's face, Hae-in treats his injuries. The next day when Yeon-woo returns from work, he sees Hae-in enjoying ice cream in front of Yeongdo-ri supermarket and approaches her. This moment reminds them of when they were dating. Because of this, everyone pays keen attention to the possibility of Yeonwoo and Haein's reunion. This time, Haein's family, especially her mother, will not be able to go against Yeonwoo, as he is the one who helped them. Knowing Yeonwoo's efforts, Haein also can't stay still and decides to use her own way to help her family. That's why she tells Yeonwoo, "Whatever happens to me or my family has nothing to do with you." She wears a hat so that people won't recognize her, since she has already revealed her face to the public. It seems like Haein is returning to their empty house to find something, but Yeonwoo finds her and tries to stop her. He quickly brings her outside as Eun-sung is also headed to the queen's residence. Eun-sung is there because he is trying to find the secret fund money of Chairman Hong. They previously attempted to locate it during Chairman Hong's birthday, but they couldn't find anything, not even in the safe box. So now, Eun-sung is attempting to find the money at the queen's residence, where not even Yeonwoo knows anything about the secret fund. Nevertheless, after successfully leaving the place, Yeonwoo tells Haein that once he is able to prove what Eun-sung did to the queen's group, he will use the same tactics as Eun-sung did to take back the queen's group. Especially since Yeonwoo already knows the owner of the watch, he will find out how Director Jo can be related to Eun-sung and realize that Director Jo, including Da-hae, left the country around the time of the events related to the queen's group. Keep an eye out for the upcoming episode, where Haein and Yeonwoo will grow closer as they collaborate to reclaim the queen's group from Eun-sung and Sul-hee. I hope you guys enjoy this video. Thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next video.